Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to week 2 of your virtual learning. We received some wonderful comments about the online lessons last week, and some of your teachers have already forwarded fantastic work they received. In addition to this, I am going to set up an assignment for the whole year group, and I would like you to upload the piece of work of which you are most proud. If I could have these submissions as soon as possible over this week, this will give me the chance to submit some of this work to be showcased by the Trust. It would be great to see your Year 8 work from this school being considered as the best out of all the other secondary schools, and I truly believe that we are the best. Before we consider options, just a reminder about this week's Parents' Evening. Please ask your teachers about appointments and message your teachers, but only on Teams. If you do not have a lesson until Friday this week and you want to make an appointment, or perhaps you are no longer doing that subject on the rotation. Appointments are short, so teachers will just give a brief overview of your progress and some targets for the rest of the year. Any other issues, please encourage your parents to contact Hermitage Enquiries during lockdown or phone main reception once we are back in school. To start our options assembly, here is a short video which explains what you need to think about when considering options. I will then explain a little bit more about how this will work in school.
Until now, the choices about what you study have been made for you. But when you choose your GCSE subjects, you start to take control. So when you're choosing those subjects, you should make sure that you have accurate, up-to-date information. Talk to people who can give reliable advice. Discuss your options with your family and subject teachers. Don't choose a subject because your friend is taking it. If it's not the right one for you, you'll have less chance of success. Because you think it's for girls or for boys, there's no such thing. If you either like or dislike the teacher, you may end up with a different teacher. Or you think it will be easy. No subject is easy. To choose the right options for you, you should first think about which subjects you find most enjoyable. Nearly everyone gets better marks in subjects they enjoy and are good at. Next, think about your future. If you have a particular career in mind, or you're thinking about training, an apprenticeship, a further education course, or are hoping to go to university, then find out if there are specific subjects that you need to study for your chosen path. If you are undecided about which career to follow, then you should keep your options open. Studying a range of subjects will provide you with a good overview and help you identify what you're best at. There are many different routes to take, and at any point along the career path, you can change direction. The world of work is changing all the time, so it's important to find out about the kind of jobs that are out there now and which jobs could be in demand in the future. Technology is a big part of our lives today, so there will be a greater demand for people who have a good education in STEM-related subjects, though there will still be a demand for creative and artistic people, and those with practical skills. The Careers Service can help you choose the most suitable option for you. Our professionally qualified careers advisors can help you plan and make decisions for your future. Explore your strengths and identify areas for improvement. Consider the opportunities available in education, training and employment, and apply this knowledge to make the right career decisions. To speak to a careers advisor, check out our Careers web chat service or telephone 0300 200 7820. You can also speak to an advisor face-to-face in school or at one of our careers offices.
As you saw in the video, it is important that you choose your subjects for the right reasons. At present, you may be just starting to consider possibilities, but from past experience, students who choose a subject just because their friends have, or because they like the teacher, may not find it the best option long term. Friends change and teachers change. Pick a subject or style of working you enjoy. What do we mean by style of working? Well, some subjects have practical elements where you are creating a product, performance, or idea. Others may involve long essay-style responses. Some may have complicated formulas to learn. Some may involve coursework. You need to make decisions based on the content of the subject. Do you like it? And the style of working. The important thing is try to have variety on your timetable. Options does sound like you can select all your subjects, but this is never the case in any school. There are core subjects which every student is required to take, and these are English language, English literature, maths, biology, chemistry, physics, and core PE. You then, all of you, have to take a humanity, and that is your choice between geography and history. You then have to choose a language. You choose between Spanish or French. The next slide outlines the other options which we will build around the year group, depending on what is chosen by all 200 of you. These are some of the types of subjects which are offered as an option at the Hermitage. As we said before, all of you will choose one language, French or Spanish, and one humanity, geography and history. Then you will select 2 first choice subjects from the list on the screen at the moment. You might choose health and social care, or you might try business studies. You might like to choose RE because you've enjoyed that for the last couple of years. You then need to choose 3 reserve subjects. This is important because not every combination of options may be possible. For example, music and computer science might be something that you want to do, but they might end up being in the same option block. So you will need your reserve choices in case this happens. Each year is different. Some years we may get a large number of students wanting to do a subject, but in other years the numbers on this might fall. Bear this in mind. Sometimes if there is not enough interest in a subject, it might not go ahead. This is rare, but you need to be prepared for this, and this is again why the reserve options are important. This will make more and more sense to you over the next few months. When we have considered all the subject choices and you have received information from all the departments and talked to your parents and talked to everyone in the school that you need to, we will then submit option choices into the EdVal system. This is just a piece of software to collect your option choices. You will be kept informed of deadlines for submission, but the process usually starts now and takes a month or so to complete. If you change your mind, this can be discussed with your tutor and myself, and we will try then to resolve this for you. From past experience, most students take this very seriously from the start, so there tends to be only a few changes. So, just to finish today, don't be like the monkeys. Listen carefully. Know what you want, but be prepared to listen to those who have experience. Talk to your head of year, tutor, teachers, parents, grandparents, older siblings. Talk a lot. Look for information. Look on the curriculum area of the website. Look at careers advice services. If you really want to think about the future, you could look briefly at what university and colleges require. because that's what we are trying to do with your choices. If we advise you about a choice, it is to make sure that we keep doors open to your future rather than close them so early in your career. So, good luck, Year 8. I will keep you informed over the next few weeks and advise your tutors on anything that they need to pass on to you. Have a good week. Submit that work to me, please. I want to see all the good things that you are doing. And stay safe and stay learning.